Hello everyone, welcome to Ghost English. Does it sound good? I don't know. Well, first things first, Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you had a wonderful time during Christmas and you spent it with your family and friends or working. Yeah, I was working. I didn't go to Spain, so we're going to talk about that today. But first things first, thank you very much for watching the first video. I was really nervous and I'm trying to be more confident in this one. I didn't have much time because I had to go to university, trying to find a job, trying to settle down in this new city. I miss London so much, but don't worry, I chose this and I'm really happy to be here. And I'm really enjoying it, the time in Portsmouth, and it's a really beautiful city, although it's not London, but it's a really nice place and a really good opportunity what I've got ahead. The reason why I'm creating this channel is because I wanted to make your English better as well as do mine. I wanted to improve my English skills, I wanted to improve my speaking skills, and I want you to improve your listening and your English skills overall. I know I'm not native speaker, but I consider myself pretty fluent. I think I can improve it a little bit more and become more confident. That's why I'm doing this. And also because I want to, well, I might want to be a teacher at some point. That means I will be teaching English and I might use this platform in order to practice my teaching skills. And the second thing is because I'm going to be traveling a lot during the next year, I hope so. And the following year I'm going away for a whole year to China. I'm studying Chinese. It's a challenge, it's a completely different language and I want to talk about it because I think it's an amazing language. I am really enjoying it. It's really difficult, it's a very challenging language, but it's really, really good. There's going to be a lot to talk about in this channel and I want you to be part of it. And one of the things I did was a poll and I wanted to talk about things that happened, like how to get a job, how to get the national insurance number, and people asked me as well about Brexit. I didn't put Brexit as an option because there's still so much debate about it and I still don't know what's going to happen because they still don't know what's going to happen. I know Brexit is happening and they're still trying to find the best solution for the United Kingdom and the European countries. But we still don't know what's going to happen. I've been gathering information, I checked on the websites, I checked on the news, I checked as well on the government websites, and everything seems to be a bit unclear. There's some things that they're still trying to fix, things that people are not really happy about it and trying to change it, and then all the things that are that's already happening, like people living in England, they're going to have to prove they live in England for certain years and they haven't been away for certain time, so that when they come back it's going to be a bit of a difference. It's not going to happen like, I think it's how's it called, the permanent residence is going to change and then you're going to be like something very similar but a different name, and basically you have to prove that you've been in England for 5 years or so. But for those who wants to come to England after Brexit, that is the information I need to gather because it's very important, especially for you if you want to come to England to improve your English. It's not going to be as easy as it was before. Nothing is written in stones. And well, the reason why I wanted to talk about Christmas is because it's just finished and because I was working, I didn't have the time to do a video. It was already really dark and the lighting was really bad. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to do it after Christmas, and if I can help people to kind of cheer them up after spending Christmas alone, that's what I want to do. So far it's been my 3rd year in this country that I spent Christmas alone. I've been here for 5 years, but I managed to go during New Year's Eve, always Christmas time in Spain. I spent always Christmas Day in England, but New Year's Eve I went to Spain. usually the prices are cheaper than going to Spain during Christmas, the whole Christmas block. The thing is, I'm not going to say it's easy, especially for those who are really attached to the families. Like me, I have a big family. It's a big extended family, and we usually gather together in Christmas time and spend Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day together, as well as the 6th of January when we exchange the presents. So what happened on New Year's Eve when I had to spend the time alone? Well, at the beginning I was feeling really lonely and I was feeling a bit sad, because it's always a feeling. I miss my family. I wish I was with them, because I know they're having fun. They send me pictures because we got the group chat, and as well my mom, she sent me a picture as well, and she sent me Happy New Year message, blah blah blah. And I would really want to be with them, but I couldn't. Instead of being depressed, I tried to see, I tried to think, you know what, this is happening because of a reason. It's a positive thing that's happening because I chose this. I chose to move to a foreign country, and I knew that at some point there was going to be something that will make me feel sad because I wanted to be with them instead of being here. But I chose this, and I wanted to come to England for a reason. And the reason is I'm trying to be the best version of myself. And for that, I'm trying to improve my English, and I'm studying in university at the moment, so I can kind of be better than I was before. I didn't really want to be with anyone on New Year's Eve. I could have tried to meet up with people or go back to London and meet with friends, and I chose to be alone. I don't know why. I just wanted to enjoy the time on my own. So when I got home from work, I had a nice bath with candles, with wine. Then I had a nice dinner. I had a ribeye steak. I think I bought. It's just like, who cares? It's just Christmas, and just gonna buy the best piece of meat. And yeah, I had as well a few gin tonics, and I watched the Spanish TV, because I have to get my grapes at the end. So 12 o'clock we have 12 grapes. I don't know if you do that in your countries, and I know Spain, it's just a tradition. I've been doing it since I was a kid, and I'm still gonna do it regardless. Any country I am, I'm still gonna eat my 12 grapes. Even if when I go to China in 2 years, I'm still gonna have my grapes. Just because it's just something that I grew up with, and I am really happy to share that this is a really nice tradition. We're not hurting anyone, we're just eating grapes at 12 o'clock at night. So yeah, I did everything. Like, instead of being with my family, I spent it on my own. And then I was thinking, you know what, Cristina, what have you done this year? Have you overcome challenges? Have you become a better version of yourself? And I want to think I did. I want to think, because I was really shy. I was always really self-conscious about myself. Like, I never thought I had talent. I never thought I had the opportunity of being good at something. And well, I've always been really shy and always very scared to be in front of people, because of my weight, because of myself, just because I felt like that all the time. And right now I'm feeling really proud of what I've done. I managed to overcome that challenge, to even beat that. I finally beat that. So this year I didn't have a New Year's resolution list. I don't have any of that. I don't make a list. I just know what I want to change in me and what I want to improve in me. So my reason why I'm doing these videos is because I want to improve my own version of myself. Sometimes it's good to be alone, because it makes you think about yourself, or the things that you have to do for yourself. When I started because obviously not many people know me, but a year ago I was bigger, a lot bigger. This is loose everywhere, but yeah. I still have to lose more weight, but still I was a lot bigger, and I didn't do any New Year's resolution. I started my weight loss journey months before I think it was a couple months before New Year's, so it wasn't something that I wanted to do for Christmas. It was just something that I wanted to do for my life, for my health. Christmas time, I indulged myself. I enjoy it. I had chocolate, I had pizza, I had all the things that I normally don't eat during the year. So, like everyone says, that you find a time in your life where you think about what you've done during these years and what have you improved. So a good friend of mine told me, Cristina, you have a talent and you should really share it. I still don't see much of it, but obviously I've heard many comments and many people saying, oh, your English is really good, you improved it so well. I now still have an accent, and I'm really happy to have an accent. For the first time in my life, I was really happy to have a good English level and to be able to communicate to people and understand them. So it doesn't matter if you have an accent or you don't have an accent, it's just the way you are. So you have to think positive on New Year's Eve or Christmas time when you have to be on your own. Look, I moved to this country because of this and that. And that hasn't changed, and I know this is one of the things that might happen, that I might not be able to go to a foreign country. I might not be able to go to see my family during Christmas time, but they're still going to be there. I don't want you to feel sad or lonely or depressed, because this is a very hard work. It is, and we are warriors. We are fighting for our dreams. So what's wrong with that? I know it's not easy, and I just want to cheer you up. And even though I was sad as well at some point, I started to think always the positive things that happened during the year, and making a list of the I've achieved during the year, and that made me feel more happy. So thank you very much for watching, and the next video I think it's going to be in a week or so. I'm going to try to put a video every week. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how many material I'm going to find. I'm going to try to put a video about Brexit. It's one of the most important things. And the following one is how to open bank account once you come to England, how to open a bank account, how to get national insurance number, and all that kind of things that many people ask that they don't know how to get, especially if you're a student or if you're coming to England for the first time. Okay, so thank you very much, and I hope you had a wonderful time, and I hope this year is going to be your year.